Hi, this is Rick Moriarty from the Post-Standard and syracuse.com. I'm reporting today on plans to redevelop the old Syracuse Herald building. The building was built at the corner of Franklin Street and Herald Place in 1928. And every day for the next 48 years, reporters and editors for the Herald, and for a time its sister newspaper, the Post-Standard, worked from this building chronicling life in the city of Syracuse. The newspapers moved out of the building in 1971 when they opened up much larger headquarters just a block away in Clinton Square. Now, the Herald Journal, as it was called by then, ceased publication in 2001, but the Post-Standard is still being published there today. Now, the old building has had a couple of owners since then. The city of Syracuse acquired it when the newspapers moved out, and for 25 years it housed some city offices there and stored some old court records in the building. In 1996, the city sold the building to John Krell, who owns a plumbing supply business right across the street. Krell renamed the building the Krell Building, appropriately enough, and leased it to several office tenants, including the Red Cross. But the last of those tenants will be moving out in March, and Krell has agreed to sell the building to Tom Hornstein and his son Chris, who are partners in a commercial real estate company called the Horn Companies. They're planning to rename the building Herald Commons and have plans to renovate both the inside and the outside of the building, and they're looking for new office tenants and possibly a restaurant tenant. I spoke with the Hornsteins about their plans for the building.
Chris and I, with a group of investors, believe in the location here that's halfway between Armory Square and Franklin Square. We hope to renovate the building with a brand new lobby, brand new elevator for 58,000 square feet of vacant space. In the meantime, we think we can get one of the major restaurants to join us on the east side of the building, which is actually over top of where the printing presses used to be for the Herald companies.
Now, if you're a history buff and you're wondering if the building still contains reminders of its past, I can tell you that it does. The office directory in the lobby still bears the name of the Herald Company. Two big brass doors still lead to the newspaper's old offices. You won't find doors like that in very many modern offices today, but the Hornsteins are hoping a new tenant will want to keep them. Now, down in the basement, two big ink tanks are still sitting there collecting dust, and an old industrial scale that was probably used to weigh newsprint is still there. A track that looks like it was used to move newsprint rolls around is still there as well. And although the newspaper's 3-story high press has been gone for 43 years now, you can still see where it was anchored to the basement floor.